In the world of cryptocurrency, two giants dominate every debate: Bitcoin and Ethereum. Some people call Bitcoin the digital version of gold, while others call Ethereum the digital version of the internet. But the real question everyone is asking is simple: which one will make more millionaires in the next 5 years? Before we answer that, let's rewind for a moment and look at where it all started. In 2009, Bitcoin emerged quietly as a peer-to-peer electronic cash system. Nobody cared. Nobody believed in it. You couldn't buy coffee with it. You couldn't trade it on big exchanges, and mining it from a laptop was easier than installing a game. But over the next decade, Bitcoin transformed into something far bigger: a store of value, a hedge against inflation, and the world's first decentralized digital asset with a limited supply of only 21 million coins. This scarcity is what helped early believers become millionaires. But then came Ethereum in 2015, and the entire landscape changed. Unlike Bitcoin, Ethereum wasn't just a currency. It was something much more powerful: a decentralized global computer. A platform where developers could build apps, create smart contracts, launch tokens, build decentralized finance systems, NFTs, gaming worlds, you name it. Ethereum became the backbone of it. So the real battle between Bitcoin and Ethereum is not just about price, it's about purpose. Store of value versus infrastructure. Digital gold versus digital world computer. Now let's jump into the question investors care about. Which one has the potential to create more millionaires? First, let's talk about Bitcoin. Bitcoin has already minted more millionaires than any other crypto in history. People who bought it at $1, $10, $100, even $1,000 have seen life-changing returns. But today, Bitcoin is much larger. Its market cap is enormous, which means doubling or tripling in price requires massive amounts of new money entering the market. Bitcoin can still rise a lot, especially with global adoption, institutional buying, ETFs, and its reputation as a safe long-term asset. Many analysts think Bitcoin can reach $150,000 to $250,000 in the next bull cycle, and possibly $500,000 within a decade. That's great, but it also means the chances of turning a small amount of money into $1 million are lower than before. Now, let's look at Ethereum. Ethereum is younger, more flexible, and has more real utility. Unlike Bitcoin, Ethereum's growth is linked to innovation. When new industries pop up, NFTs, gaming, DeFi, tokenization, they all use Ethereum. That means Ethereum grows with the ecosystem it supports. And here's the interesting part: Ethereum still has a much smaller market cap than Bitcoin, which gives it more room to multiply. If Bitcoin becomes digital gold, Ethereum becomes digital infrastructure. One is a precious metal, the other is the entire internet. That's why some analysts believe Ethereum could reach $10,000, $15,000, or even $20,000 over time. And because Ethereum now burns more tokens than it issues, it is actually becoming deflationary over time. Less supply plus more usage, that's higher price. But let's address the elephant in the room: risks. Bitcoin is seen as safer, simple, decentralized, secure. Ethereum is more complex, constantly evolving, and competing with other smart contract platforms like Solana, Avalanche, and Cardano. Bitcoin's biggest risk is regulation. Ethereum's biggest risk is competition and network congestion. So, which one wins? The answer is that they are two completely different investments. If you want stability, long-term trust, and lower risk, Bitcoin is the king. If you want higher potential returns, innovation-driven growth, and more upside, Ethereum is the stronger bet. But here's the most important truth: the next generation of millionaires will not come from choosing one or the other. They will come from people who understand both. Bitcoin protects your wealth. Ethereum grows your wealth. Now let's break it down even deeper. Bitcoin's advantage is scarcity. Ethereum's advantage is utility. Bitcoin wins on security and decentralization. Ethereum wins on innovation and adoption. Bitcoin is a finished product. Ethereum is a constantly evolving ecosystem. Bitcoin may reach 200K. Ethereum may reach 10K, 15K, or even higher. But Bitcoin is unlikely to 20x again. Ethereum still could. Now let's imagine two scenarios. Scenario 1. You put $10,000 into Bitcoin today. If Bitcoin hits $200,000, that investment might turn into $20,000, $30,000, a solid return but not life-changing. Scenario 2. You put $10,000 into Ethereum. If Ethereum hits $10,000 or $15,000, that could easily turn into $40,000, $60,000 or more. And if Ethereum becomes the base layer for global tokenization, digital identity, smart contracts, and decentralized apps, it could go way higher. But here's the most surprising part. The people who will make the most money are those who understand the importance of timing. Crypto moves in cycles. Historically, Bitcoin peaks first. Ethereum peaks after. Altcoins peak last. That means Ethereum tends to outperform Bitcoin during bull markets. But Bitcoin holds value better during bear markets. So, which one will make more millionaires? The honest answer is this. Ethereum has higher upside, but Bitcoin has higher safety. Ethereum creates more millionaires during bull runs. Bitcoin protects more millionaires during bear markets. If you want to play smart, you combine both. Let Bitcoin be your long-term foundation, and let Ethereum be your high-growth engine. In the end, cryptocurrency is not about choosing one champion. It's about understanding how the entire ecosystem works together. Bitcoin is the heart, Ethereum is the brain, and the future belongs to investors who see the full picture, not just one part of it. This is TOMINVEST, and if you enjoyed this breakdown and want more content that simplifies crypto, finance, and investing in a powerful and easy way, make sure to like, subscribe, and let me know what you want me to cover next. The world of crypto is changing fast, and those who understand it today will become the millionaires of tomorrow.